Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here, and welcome to episode 13 of the Minecraft 1.17 Survival Let's Play. Here we are, back in the world. Things are going really well for us. We're back in the village. In the beginning of last episode, I talked about how pretty soon I want to work on revamping the entire village. I already have a few new village houses here, as you can see, but for the most part, the village still looks really boring and can definitely use a lot of work. I don't like the default villages too much, and I want to make it look a lot better. But for some of the village houses, I want to use the new copper block. Now, copper's added in 1.17, and I haven't seen people build with it too often, so I want to experiment with building with it a bit more, just so we can get use with it. Now, here's the block of copper, and when you first make it, it's this sort of reddish rust color. And what actually happens is over time, copper slowly turns more and more green. But you can actually leave it at a certain stage of green or prevent it from turning green altogether by using honeycomb. You can simply take some honeycomb, right click on the copper block, and the copper block will become waxed. Once it's waxed, it means it will no longer turn green, or if it already started to turn a little bit green, it won't turn more green. I know that's a bit confusing, but honey is the way to keep your copper looking nice and fresh. So I think what would be pretty cool is if we made ourselves a little bit of a bee farm, bee sanctuary. I know that we're in a flower forest here, and at least over there it is a little bit. And there's a lot of beehives around here. There's a lot of beehives, there's a lot of bees, and so we should be able to get ourselves, hello Mr. Cat, a lot of honey. Now I think there is one beehive right over here we can collect. And while we're in the area, let's check on our creeper farm. We made this creeper farm in the last episode, this gunpowder farm. Let's see how much gunpowder we have going on. I just want to check out the gunpowder really fast, and then we can go back. Oh, if some creepers in here already. Okay, yeah, as you can see, the two layers of this farm are giving us a lot of creepers, and yeah, we're getting a lot of gunpowder. We're definitely doing pretty good with the creepers. Lots of gunpowder. So let's see, I think the beehive, was it along the coast here? Along this little river? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's take our silk touch axe and break her. Boom. Okay, we have one bee nest. Now, later on, I'll show you guys how we can actually get bees in our bee nest if it's empty, how to move bee nests safely, how to harvest them safely, and also, I'll show you guys a small automatic honey farm design. That way, you don't really have to do any of the work. So, I'll show you guys a lot of that, but first, what we're going to do is work on a little bee sanctuary build. I want a little build where we can have some flowers, a bit of a greenhouse, and also a place where we can keep some of our beehives and our bee nests. You know, just for our bees to live. It's going to be a nice little place. I think I'll build it somewhere around here, and I think it'll look really nice. I don't really have any build in mind. I'm just going to kind of wing it and see what happens. Before I get started, though, I want to briefly mention, for anyone curious about the hardcore series I had going on, it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a hardcore video, but I actually am currently working on one. It's just a pretty big project we're working on, and so a new hardcore video will be coming out really soon. Okay, so for this farm, I just have some simple things in this chest, literally just spruce wood, oak wood, and some white stained glass for now. I'm obviously going to get more resources as time goes on, but this is what I'm going to use to start. So I think what I'm going to do is build this sort of piece by piece. I'm going to start off by just trying to figure out how big I want this, so I'll make a foundation, and then from there, I'll go on to making some walls, a ceiling, and then we'll decorate it with some detail. Okay, I think this is a good size for the base of it. Currently, I have 12 by 15, and the spruce is going to be the inner wall, and then I'll have these sort of spruce pillars out of spruce logs coming out of it. So I think what I'm going to do is most of the walls, I think, will actually be made out of glass, and then I think for the bottom here what I'll do is plop some stairs on either side of that spruce. I'm just going to experiment with some things and see what looks good, and I'm going to report back to you guys after I figure out how I want this farm to look. Okay, I have those stairs around there. I think that looks good for now. So, now what I'm going to try out, grabbing some of this glass, and I think it'll look much better if we use some panes. Plus, we can save resources using glass panes, so we can get more bang for our buck. So, let's go like this. So the walls will be this white glass, and then at the corners, I think we'll just use the good old spruce planks. And then we'll go with white all the way around here, And then more white glass. Okay. The reason I added these logs in the middle is because these logs will eventually be overarching. I think it'll look really cool once we're done. I'm starting to have a vision in my head, but it's not completed yet. It's not fully complete. We need to figure out for sure what we want to do. Okay. That looks pretty good. So now we'll fill this in more with some more glass, finish this up, make this a few layers higher, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, this is really starting to come along. So we have the walls built up. So now what we're going to do is I think I'm going to go, can I go on the middle here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't go in the exact middle. How should I do this? Because I want more of these spruce pillars here. I don't just want one in the middle. I think what we'll do here, let's replace that with a stair, and we'll go 1, 2, 3 blocks this way. And then where's the middle? 1, 2, 3 blocks here. And I think this will be better. So we'll have the logs here. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Okay. I want to use a lot more of these spruce logs. I really want, you know, just different levels of detail with this build. So the first spruce log is here. And then the second one is right here. So basically what I'm going to do with these logs is I want to build them up. I want to build them up higher than the actual farm, and they'll sort of work as the outline for the farm. Oh, I didn't think about that, how the glass attaches weirdly. I might replace this layer of glass right here with some spruce planks, and we'll see how that looks, because I think that'll make it look a lot better since the glass sort of attaches kind of oddly to the spruce planks. The detail of it, I guess, doesn't matter too much because the main reason we're making this farm is for honey. We're not making it to look good, but making it look good is just sort of, you know, a bonus. Okay, let's see. So we're up here, and yeah, I definitely think we have to replace this layer of glass right here with some spruce logs. But I think it'll look a lot better if we do this. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. That's looking good. Okay. So we'll just do this all the way around. Actually, let's use our silk touch axe so I can get the glass back. Don't want to waste any glass. I only have a silk touch axe. I need to get myself some more silk touch. I don't have a lot of silk touch right now. And let's see. Okay, this is going good. So now we're going to start working on the roof. And the roof is going to be, you know, a pretty standard roof. I'm just going to start from each side and make it reach a point right in the middle of this whole thing. And I think it should look pretty good. I'll probably use a lot of stairs. And I also want to put a little bit of glass in the roof so that we can get some of that natural light from the sky down into the farm. Okay, I've done a bit of work, so I think it's time to show it off. Now, here it is. I still have a lot of detailing work to do, which I'll show you guys on camera, but this is the main build done. Now, I really didn't do too much since last time. What I decided to do was, on this second layer of glass, replace it with a little band of spruce logs, and I put some trapdoors on the outside. Spruce trapdoors are some of my favorite blocks to work with. They're awesome. I also adjusted the windows a bit to add some more spruce trapdoors, and I added more spruce trapdoors on top. Now for the roof, I did what I said. I just went up with a simple staircase, and then where the two sets of logs are, I decided to go up to the top and band them around. Now I decided to go for oak logs instead of spruce logs, because I think it looks a lot better. Here's the back. Back definitely is lacking. I'll have to either do a lot of detailing work or adjust it, because I'm not sure I like how the back looks. But then the sides, I think, look pretty dang good. Here's this side. We have the stairs, and I also replaced the foundation with stone brick instead of the spruce logs. I think the stone brick looks a lot better. I had a lot of stone brick, so I decided to use it. And then, here's the front. I'll add lots of flowers, lots of lanterns, maybe some composters, and obviously, bees and beehives. So, now that the main build is done, let's get started on some of the smaller detailing work. Alright, so first, let me make myself some more spruce trapdoors. Now, what I have here is basically a lot of flowers. A lot of different types of flowers, all from around this flower forest. I gathered what I could, because what I want to do is inside of here, I want to make a little bit of a flower patch. Now, I have some grass I collected with my silk touch axe. I'm going to make a little grass patch inside of here, and we'll make a little flower patch. Now, we don't need flowers inside of here because there will be plenty of flowers outside for the bees to use, but I feel like it'll be a nice little detail to have a small little flower patch in here. Plus, it'll be a close place for the bees to get honey. Except I still want some bees to go outside because I like when bees are, you know, sort of floating around and flying around. It looks really nice. So, we're going to plop this down, and then we're going to take all of our flowers. Let's see, we have a ton of different types of flowers here. Let's just, let's start with these sort of reddish colored ones. And place those kind of randomly. What else do we have? We have all these flowers. We have so many different types of flowers. It's insane. Let's see. Let's do that there. Yeah, we just have a lot of flowers. And then we have the white tulips and the alliums. It's crazy. We have so many flowers. I mean, I love it, though. So we're going to make this little flower patch. I think it looks pretty good. Let's place another light blue one right there. I have to decide where I want some of these flowers. I really like the tulips. I think the tulips look really nice, and there's some of my favorites. I also really love the azure plant. I think it's really pretty. Let's see. Okay, so we have those there, and then we have room for a few more flowers. Let's see. What am I missing? Do I have anything missing? Have I not placed anything yet? Let's do... I'm not sure. I don't want to put flowers that are the same right next to each other. Okay, I think that's fine. Did I place any of the white tulips, or did I place the pink ones? Okay. Perfect. So we have that. That's looking pretty good. And then what we'll do is, I only have one beehive for now. I threw some of my other resources in here. I think the best way to go about this is to use some oak trapdoors, actually. So we're going to make some oak trapdoors and use this. And the reason we're using oak trapdoors is because we will have our bee nest on the second level here. And then on this block right down there, we will have our campfire. And the reason we have a campfire is because we needed a campfire to successfully harvest honey. So I'll go with the trapdoors all around here like this to sort of, I don't know, contain the campfire. So boom, that's the setup. Now I'm not sure if there's actually any bees in here because I'll leave it placed. We'll see if some bees fly around. But if there are no bees flying around, what we can simply do is take a flower in our hand and then wait to find a bee. I'm sure we can find a bee somewhere if we look hard enough. There's the flower forest, so I'm sure there's lots of bees. But what you can actually do is take a flower, and if you have a flower in your hand, the bees will follow you. So we can get the bees to follow us back to our little bee sanctuary there, and then if we place the flower down, the bees will then stay attracted to the flower and make any nearby beehive or bee nest their home. Oh, there's another beehive. So the beehives spawn naturally, but you can craft bee nests, which look a little bit cooler. But you can craft them. And oh, as you can see there are some bees. So let's use our Silk Touch axe to collect the beehive, and I think we can also get the bees to follow us. Now, if you don't want the bees to, if you don't want to have to manually move the bees, what we can actually do, oh, there's a lot of bees. What we can actually do is wait for nighttime. And at nighttime, the bees will actually, where's the sun? The sun's about to set. Okay, sun's about to set, so we can watch this. The bees will actually go into their hive for the night. And if you collect, the hive at nighttime when the bees are inside, the bees will move with the hive. Minecraft will keep track if there were bees inside of the hive. So let's see. We've got a lot of bees around here. Okay, so it's almost nighttime, so we'll just wait for the bees to head back into the hive. Okay, we got one beehive so far. Let's keep looking around. I still see some bees buzzing around. Now, it says in the Minecraft wiki that bees like to sleep when it's nighttime, so they should be in their hives, but it also says that bees don't like when it's raining. Now, unfortunately, we could wait for nighttime, but I'm not going to just sit here and wait for rain, because I don't know how long that'll take. There's so many bees around here, though, so if I can't find their nests, I can just use their flowers to find my way back home. Let's see. Okay, let's let these bees buzz around for a bit. Let's place this one bee nest back in the bee sanctuary and see. Oh, here's one bee. Okay, let's get this guy to follow us. Come on. There we go. We'll get this dude to follow us so we at least have one bee for sure. I think there's a bee in this bee nest, though. I'm like 90% sure. Come on, bee. It's nighttime. I don't want to die. Here, let me put the flower in my offhand so I can eat. Oh, no. Wait. Is my bee friend defending me? Why are the bees... No! What? Wait, what just happened? Why did my bee get attacked? I'm so sad. He attacked my bee. Okay, well, we still have the bee nest at least. We'll place the bee nest. Maybe I'll wait till daytime to help keep the bees safe. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, I placed it down. Oh, there was 3 bees inside of there. Dang. Okay. Well, we got ourselves 3 bees. I didn't realize the second you placed it down, all the bees just plopped back up. But here we go. Okay, so 3 bees is pretty good. That's a good start. We can definitely get ourselves some more bees, though, from that flower forest biome. Come on, bees. I don't want to trap you. Here, let's see if we can get them out with a flower. There we go. Boom. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, I'll wait to get some more beehives, was to bone meal this area up. Oh, no. Oh, why did I do that? The bees are gonna hate me now. I just wanted to bone meal this place. Okay, I'll run away from the bees. We'll see if they ever become passive again. If they don't, that's gonna suck. But what I wanted to do was bone meal it up around the beehive. That way we could, you know, have some flowers in the area surrounding it. And I think it would look really nice. So I'll try to do this while the bees are trying to attack me. Hopefully I don't have to kill them. Hopefully they become passive again. I didn't mean to hit them. I feel bad. I had 1 bee casualty, 1 bee die, and now the other ones are coming all after me. Let's see. Maybe if I give them a flower, they'll become nice again? I don't know. That 1 bee inside there looks pretty nice. He doesn't look like he wants to, harm me. But I'm just going to keep doing this so we can get some flowers and grass around here. And I'm going to break all the 2 high grass, because the 2 block high grass just looks really bad. Let's see. The normal grass, though, looks pretty good. It's actually shorter than it usually is because of my Vanilla Tweaks texture pack. Let's see. Okay. Looks like the bees are all good now. Looks like they're passive now. They don't want to kill me. Again, bees, I'm sorry. I'm glad we're friends again. Let's see, though. Okay. This is starting to look really nice. Okay, let's get some more bone meal up inside of here, because I think it's cool if there's flowers, you know, just chilling inside of here with the bees, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this looks pretty good. Let's see. So we have 2 bee nests already, and they're already full, dripping with honey, which is perfect for us. So I can fit, let's see, 1, 2, I can fit 2 more. So let's try to find ourselves some more beehives. Well, after a bit of searching, I legitimately cannot find any more beehives. So we'll just have to craft our own. I think we just need, we need to get ourselves some planks. And then honeycomb. I just harvested the honeycomb. I put some campfires underneath it. Boom, there we go. Okay, we have 2 beehives. So we have that, and then we also need ourselves some more trapdoors. And perfect. Okay, this should be just enough, and we should be good. So what we'll do is, since I seem to, unfortunately, not be able to find any beehives in the wild, which means we'll have to get ourselves some of our own bees. But it's fine. I can just hold some flowers in my hand, go back to that flower forest, and the bees will eventually follow me on my way home. Now, do I have room for 1 more, or is this all the room I have? Oh, I guess I don't really have room for 1 more. I could move that one block over, I guess. But for now, it's fine. We don't need too much honey. It's okay. I can always show you guys. I'll save this beehive so I can show you guys the automatic beehive build that I promised I would show you guys at the end. But here we go. We're pretty much doing all right. Where's all of our bees at? Let's see. I don't know where they're buzzing around, but I'm gonna walk back to that flower forest over there, and what we're gonna do is get ourselves some bees, bring them back, and we should be all set to go. They call me the Bee Whisperer. Dang, I wish these guys could fly faster. Come on. I got stuff to do today. Okay, I fed them some flowers, so now we have 3 bees. A cute little baby one. Perfect. Yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier. You can breed bees if you simply right-click on them with some flowers. I can't do it right now. Let's see if we can grow them faster. Oh, we can. Perfect. All right, let's get some more flowers in our hands so we can trade these bees. Come on, buzzy bees. Let's go. We have the whole bee family. Very, very cute. And then there should still be some bees around here. I don't know where the other ones went. I don't see them buzzing around. Maybe they're just chilling inside of their hive because I put some campfires underneath it. That could very much be the case. And we'll see. But come on, let's go. Come on, bees. We're almost there. I just have to place these flowers down, and then the bees will be permanently in here. See, look, a nice beehive just for you guys. Perfect. And it seems like they're enjoying it. Okay, they're plopping inside there because we have the campfire. Baby bee doesn't really know what to do. It's okay, buddy. But there we go. So now that this is done, we'll do a little bit of detailing work. I want to add just some lanterns around here, stuff like that. And once we have all that finished, we should be good to make ourselves a small automatic beehive. I'll show you guys how to do that. It's a pretty simple design. It's a pretty simple farm. It's really easy to make, but it's definitely nice to get you some honey because you don't have to worry about harvesting all of it by hand. For the most part, I think we're pretty good. I think the only thing I want to do now for a little bit more detailing work is to add myself a few composters. Composters just look nice anytime you have a bit of a farm area. I don't know. I just think it looks good. Composters like this, right? Oh, barrels. Well, barrels work too. I always get the crafting recipes mixed up. We'll just put a barrel instead. Boom. Barrel. And then we'll put a barrel right there. And we're all set. There is our bee sanctuary. So, here's what we're going to do. I have this little hole here, and in this hole, I have a hopper connected to a chest. This will hold all of our drops. Now, place a piece of dirt right on top of the hopper there, and next to it, place a piece of water. I'm actually going to fill this in a bit because we need to till this. This will allow items to easily go through into the chest. So, now that that's tilled, right behind it, I'm going to place myself our beehive. Now, you can use a beehive or you can use a bee nest if you get it yourself, anything like that. And going into it, I'm going to place my dispenser. Now, what we're going to do then is get on top of the beehive here and place our observer. I think if I just place it like this, we'll be good. We need, perfect, yes, we need the red dot right there and the arrow facing up. Now, once we're done with that, place one block behind here, and then grab our redstone and plop it on top of these two bad boys. And there we go. What we have to do now, till the dirt, get ourselves a flower on top of that dirt, and then we just have to get ourselves a bee inside of here. Now, I'm making this inside this little cave because it's right next to our actual bee farm. But we just have to take, let's just take flour and see if we can find ourselves one of our bees. Let's get rid of these campfires for now. I can always make some more later, just so the bees actually want to come out. Come on, bees. It's your time to shine. There we go. I hear them. I hear the bees. They're active. Well, we can always get a bee from over there. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if we can get one. I just want one bee. I don't want all you guys. Come on. Come on. Well, this might take a little bit, but let's see if we can do it. Okay. Well, if there's more than one bee, that's also fine. We can have more than one bee, I guess. Let's plop it over here. Come on, buzzy bee boys. And boom, there we go. So they should stay there. And what we can do is actually, once the bees hop inside of there, we can encase the whole thing with glass to make sure the bees stay there. One thing I totally forgot to mention, I'm recording this after the video, is that you guys must remember to put bottles in the dispenser. That's where you actually get the honey. So fill up the dispenser with as many bottles as you can, and then the bottles will periodically go in and out of here. Now, you will get honey bottles. You will occasionally get the glass bottles without honey in it, but you can just put them back in the dispenser because it shoots out a bottle every time the bee sort of goes back in and out of the nest. But there we go. We're starting to get some honey. We only have 2 so far, but it's definitely a good start. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. We have a lot of bee designs here. We have an not an automatic bee farm, a manual bee farm, and then we also have an automatic honey bee farm. So I think this is pretty cool. I'm really excited. I think this build looks really cool. I'll eventually, I think what I'll do maybe off camera or on stream sometime, expand this pathway a bit, make it look a little bit pretty, add some custom trees and some plants and stuff like that, and make the pathway just continue on to go all the way inside of here. I think it'll look really good, stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like, subscribing, all that good stuff. My name is JWhisp, and I will see you guys all in the next episode.